Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day, an awesome day. I know I am. So it's been an awesome weekend, right? So, but it's almost over. So, hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully, you check it out. You'll stick around. You're gonna find out we have some real exciting stuff going on. So, hey, if you'd like to know some good healthy treats to eat, some good healthy foods to eat, see some recipes, see some reviews on products. We're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to lose weight, get healthy, maybe even slow down that type 2 diabetes. Hopefully, or at least that's what's happened for me anyway. I can't say that I'm a doctor or a healthcare professional, but that's kind of what's happened to me. So hopefully some of those things are good for you. If that's good for you, stick around, and learn something. Maybe you could share something with the community. That would be great, because I'd love to learn more stuff, and the more knowledge I get, the better off I am, and the better I am prepared for life, right? So, so hopefully you stick around. Hopefully, you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that little bell icon. I guess it'll be over here. So, hey, so today we're going to come with you something a little special. Normally, I've been doing a lot of desserts and that type of stuff, cookies and muffins and that kind of stuff. So, but I thought today we do something a little different. I'm going to do something really quick and easy. So hopefully it's a shorter video as well. So we're actually going to make some cod, and we're going to make some pecan, depending on where you're from and how you say it. So, but I'm going to say pecan crusted cod, and that's what we're going to make today. So, so let's get started. Hopefully I changed the angle of the camera a little bit. We're actually going to put them in the Ninja Foodie Grill, and it's actually set on a bake mode. It actually is a 6-in-1, so it bakes, it fries, it air fries, it dehumidifies, it does a whole mess of different things, broils and all that good stuff. So and so we're going to use this as our cooking utensil for today, instead of heating up the house and heating up the oven. So this is actually a really nice addition. We use it a lot for grilling. We actually used it last night because we made some chicken wings. So enough of that talking, let's get started. So I'm just going to take some of this. I'm going to use this. I have an immersion blender. This is the Ace Cool immersion blender. There's the name of it right there. So again, if you're interested in one of these, I do have a link down below for it if you want to go down there and check it out. So I'm going to use this, and all I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to add some peanuts in here. This is a 1/4 cup per serving, so I actually have 2 servings here. So I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup of that. This is garlic powder. So I'm going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of this. If you like garlic, you can use more. If you don't like garlic, you can use less. If there's something else you'd like to use, you're more than welcome to put whatever seasoning you want in it. So then I'm going to take some rosemary, and I'm going to take some of that as well. I'm going to put a whole teaspoon in here of that. Again, depending on how much you like it or don't like it, you can season it to your taste or your liking. Or you can put other seasonings in here too as well. So like I said, it's really up to you. So a little salt in here. Again, use salt to your seasoning taste. I like a lot of salt. I like the taste of it, so I'm going to knock some of this off here. And then we're just going to plug this thing in. Oh, hold on a second. I got a problem here. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I'm going to add a couple more things in here just because I think we're going to make it a little more seasoned, a little more spicy. So I'm actually going to add some cayenne pepper to it. It would probably be like a 1/4 teaspoon or so, something like that, just to give it a little bit of a bite. Or also because I want that extra little bite in it and make them hot, I'm going to add some of that crushed red peppers into it as well. We put this in a lot of stuff, I'll tell you. We put it in the bread and everything else that we make. Then I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder into it as well. So again, you can season this any way you want, and then it's really up to you. Now we're going to take this and we're just going to mix it all up and chop it all up. This may be a little bit noisy. Alright, so we've chopped that up. That's all there is to it. A nice powder. A really nice handy tool. You see how it came out. So it's a nice powdery substance. So nice. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take our fish. This is the pieces of cod that we have. Hopefully you can see them here. I know I'm trying to show the whole thing here rather than just showing the food because I'm not doing a lot of mixing or anything. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take this. Hold on one second. Wow, sorry about that. I had a sneeze. So I didn't even get a drink of water, maybe even. I think that pepper kind of got into my throat and stuff. So anyway, so all we're going to do is we're going to take some. I have some melted butter here that I melted. We're going to take the a napkin or something. We're going to kind of pat them dry, just because we want to get them nice and dry. And these are, I'm going to tell you honestly, these are still a little bit frozen. I'd kind of like to let them thaw out. I took them out of the freezer yesterday morning, and they're still not completely thawed out. So, but I'm going to pat them dry. I'm going to get as much water off as I can. Then what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of butter. And I'm going to butter them up. Now you can use any fish you want. Like I said, I'm using cod today. It happened to be on sale when I went to the fish store. You can use salmon, you can use haddock, you can use anything you want. So, so feel free to be liberal and try it on whatever type of fish you want. If the fish has skin on it, put the skin side down because you want the pecans. You want that on the upside, because that's where you want the. You want to coat them good. All right, and once we think we have them coated, we're just going to simply sprinkle them on. And once I sprinkle these on a little bit, I'm going to push it in to make it so it helps it stick. And don't be afraid to put it on a generous amount on. Some of it will fall off. Oh, my grill was ready for me and it turned off on me, so I'm going to turn it back on. I'll wait until I'm ready here. So I'm just about ready now. I got a generous amount left. I may, halfway through this, I may apply a little bit more oil and maybe stick a little bit more on, depending on how it falls. I'm also going to take, this is the pan that goes inside of it that I'm going to use. There's a couple different attachments. This is the one I'm going to use. I'm actually going to spray some oil on it. I should have done that before. So I'm going to spray some oil on it over here in the sink for a second. That's all there is. I'm going to put a piece of paper towel under it, just so it doesn't get my counter all nasty. And then I'm going to just take the fish, I'm going to put it in the pan. And you can do this with baking it in the regular oven. Like I said, I'm just going to use the little Ninja grill just because there's you know, there's 4 pieces here and they fit in there pretty nicely. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to pack it down. I'll show you what it looks like in here before I put it in there. I'm going to turn this back on. My hands are all yucky. And we're going to bake. Up. I'm going to do 400. I'm going to start it. Now this will heat up and tell me as soon as it's done. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You can kind of see it. All right. And because I got some more left over, again, I'm going to take it and I'm going to press it in. Again, if you want to take the oil, you can actually put a little bit more, drizzle it around. Alright, that's all there is to this. Now we have to wait for the Ninja Grill to heat up. So we'll come back when that heat up and I'll put that in for you, and we'll show you what it looks like going in. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back. We're going to put this in. That's all there is to it. So you know, it just sits in there, goes in there. We're going to put this in here. We're going to adjust this time down to about 10 minutes. And then we're going to let it go. It's going to heat up. So 400 for about 10 minutes. That's all it should take, and we should good to go. We're going to start planning the veggies out now, so we'll come back when this is ready to come out so we can show you what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to prepare my vegetables that I'm going to have. Actually, I'm going to actually take some, what we're making is some good old green beans to go with it, so that's what we're making with it. I'm going to drizzle some oil on the tops of them, like so. Take that out of my way. And now all I'm doing is I'm just going to mix them around a little bit, kind of get them all immersed in the oil, get them all mixed in the oil. So once they look like they're pretty well coated, I'm just going to take some salt. This is pink Himalayan salt that we're using. Mix that in, and then this is just some red pepper. I mean, some red pepper. This is some black pepper that I'm going to add. Hopefully this doesn't make me sneeze or cough or anything. So. Put that in. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And that's all there is to this. Now, when this comes out, I'm going to put this in, and we're going to put this in for about 5 to 8 minutes, and to do the vegetables. So, all right. So we'll come back when this is ready, another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll switch them out. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right, it's time. Let's take these out. Oh man, these look really good. Wow. You do want to be careful because the fish is probably going to be a little bit soft. All right, so then we're going to just throw the veggies in here. We're going to spread them around a little bit, make them nice and flat. We're going to close this lid, and it will continue to cook. And when this is ready, we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, see you in a second. All right, I think the veggies are done, so we're gonna take them out before they can start getting too crispy. This is a clean bowl by engine, but you know I went and washed it before I took them out. So. Oh. All right, that's all there is to it. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to move this out of the way. A little bit out of the way. So, just to go through, so we'll do a taste test here. I'm going to put a couple of these bad boys on here. As well. Okay, wait a second. We're going to take a thumbnail of this for the web page. I mean, for the for the thumbnail. So I'm going to be back in a second. We're going to do the taste tests. All right, pictures are taken. Things are looking good. So I am going to do this. I'm going to say, so I did mix a little bit of butter with some lemon on there. So if you want, you can try to drizzle it on there if you want. It's purely up to you. I'm going to taste it first without it, just because I want to get the taste to it. So again, this is what it looks like on the plate. I'm not sure if you can see it that good. Of course, the juice is running off of it, but let's take a little bite of it. I'll tell you, that's good. It has there's a little aftertaste with the cayenne pepper and the red pepper flakes in it. They give it a really nice bite at the end. Really nice. Excuse me. You can tell that it's giving me a little bit of a bite. So really good. I like the taste of it. It's really good. I will add that next time I'll make it as well. Then again, the vegetables cooked in there, baked like that. Just fantastic. So this is a really good dinner. Now I'm gonna go through the macros. The macros are not going to include the green beans. I would have to look that up on my carb manager. That's what I use. I put all these ingredients into the carb manager. That's what I come up with. Now again, you can use this with any kind of fish that you want, whether it be salmon or whether it be cod or whether it be mahi-mahi or whatever you want. Now remember, when you change fish, it's going to change the macros pretty dramatically, because that's what the majority of the meal is the fish. Now cod, mahi-mahi, and a few others are pretty low in fat. Excuse me, pretty low in fat. So therefore, they're going to have a much different ratio than a piece of salmon would be, or trout or something like that. So, so this is for the salmon. I mean, this is for the cod. So for the cod, a serving of this cod, 6-ounce serving, is 155 calories. So not very much, right? The fat on it's only 4 grams. The protein on it is 31 grams. So if you're looking to grade some protein, this is a really good dish to have with protein. The total carbs on it are 1. The fiber on it is 1. So if you're doing net carbs, the net carbs are 0. So now that is just for the cod and the pecans and the whole mixing. So that's just for the dish for there. If you want, I'll look up and see what the green beans would be, real quick like. So again, you can't go wrong with that, right? So if I'm doing a protein sparing modifying fast day, I can actually eat this on my protein sparing modifying fast day. The carbs are low enough that the fat are low enough that I can get away with this, no problem. eating it on my so green beans, about a half of a cup. Let me change that to a half a cup. So a half a cup is about 3 grams of carbs in it, 1 protein, 16 calories. So, again, that's a half a cup. So you take it for granted what it is. So, but that's it for the day. So again, a great dinner. This dinner here is probably, I will have 2 pieces of fish, so I will probably eat 6 ounces of the fish. I should say, yeah, 6 ounces of the fish, and then eat the green beans. I may eat a whole cup of the green beans, so I may be total of, it's either going to be between 4 and 7 carbs for my dinner today. Again, you can put a little bit of butter on here. I put a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I mix them together. This will be something that we will you can either dip it in, or you can kind of sprinkle it on there, depending on if you like lemon on your fish or not. So, hey, but that's it for the day. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you subscribe. You hit that little bell icon for future videos. Hey, if you like the main course meals, let me know what you think is. What would you like to see next? I have 2 or 3 videos lined up next already that we're going to do some main meals on, and then we're going to actually do a couple of breakfasts as well, based on the information you guys filled out the poll back on the community page. If you haven't seen that yet, go over there and check it out. Let me know. It helps me line up what kind of videos and stuff I'm going to do. So this is a great meal. Enough of me talking. I'm going to go eat and enjoy my wonderful dinner. I will talk to you soon. You guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.